Okay, so day 12. So back here doing the big roof job. What we got to do this morning is spray chemical on the front, the back half of the main roof and the carport and the shed. Got to remember the roof is 18 months old. As you can see, the tree line out here, they lose sunlight at about 4 o'clock. So there's still another hour and a half of sun. So mold just grows like mad. This is a brand new fence. That's a brand new fence. So mold around here just grows like mad. So what we're gonna have to do is, I'm not gonna walk on the roof because of all the dew last night. What we're gonna do is just gonna go up on the ladder here. Probably got to move it over slightly. Go up on the ladder here, and we're just going to spray this side and this side of the shed. The rest of it we can get from the main roof, because I feel safer on the main roof. This shed here, it just shakes really bad. I don't think it's engineered properly because it's all screw weave. You can see the bracing is kind of all over the place. So it was shaking around when I was up there yesterday, and I was also slipping all over the place. So what we'll do is spray that side and that side, and then we'll go up and spray that side, that granny flat, and then the back side of the roof, and then we've got all the rafters down the back side, which is an extra on the bill. So we'll go down through here. We moved everything out of the way. We're just going to go spray one way, turn around, spray the other way, and then rinse the whole lot. You've got model board there, so that's the fake decking board. So we should be right with the house wash with that because it's only brand new. And then we'll try and clean up all these fascias right around. We'll get stuck into it. So we're back at the end of the driveway again. We just finished his job. We did the $200 upgrade for the back patio, which is a large back patio, a lot of beams and stuff. But you got to realize it's 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. He doesn't get sun until then, and then his sun disappears at 4. So the mold grows like crazy, but he loves the house. So he just he's booked us in every 3 months to come out and clean the patio, because the wife hates it, which is, you know, fair enough. And then he's booked us in every year to come back and wash the roofs and wash the building at the same time. And like I said to him, it'd be a lot cheaper if you're going to wash the roof every year. It's going to be a lot cheaper because that way I only have to downstream the roof. It's a nice easy clean. Probably take me an hour and a half, so we charge accordingly. Yeah, so that was a great upsell. He's going to become a customer that gives me, you know, over $1,000 a year every year. So that's a dream customer, because, you know, you can bank on those customers. You know, you get 100 of them, you know, it's $100,000 a year just in those customers. So that's when you can start scaling your business into having more trucks on the road and servicing people and making sure the job's done right. So we're going to move on to a roof job. That's the only one we have booked in today. We had 2 big jobs booked because the sun's out. We had them booked to get done. We had a roof painting job and finish off a long driveway sealing job, but one's pulled out of this weekend because there's cars on their driveway, and I haven't been able to get my roof guy over to patch the tile roof before we repaint it. So those 2 jobs have been pulled out. I've kind of pushed 1 or 2 jobs in that place for the weekend, and I'm probably going to work on the ute by pulling it apart, cleaning it up. I might do a video on my transfer pump on the weekend, because I got to pull out the old transfer pump and put a new one in. So I got a bit of plumbing to do. So, you know, we'll have a bit of video about that. Not every day is about making money. There might be a job or two come through today that we can push in on the weekend, but we'll, long as we're ticking over, we'll be fine. Next weekend's pretty jam-packed, and I don't think I can squeeze any more in next week, but there's always a possibility that you can get more jobs. So let's go have a look at this next roof job and go from there. So I got to this house. I've already started. I had to run down to my mate's place and grab my generator off my reclaim trailer, because Ergon Energy is working up the road, and I forgot to bring my generator because they got no power today, so we've got to run the water pump out the back. Pretty easy clean here. A lot of this is just silt and black sap coming off the trees. So we're just running the surface clean across it, and then we're just going to downstream it. Basically just get the bulk of it off. We could downstream it, but what we're doing is blowing out all the guttering at the same time, and just cleaning all the gunk out of the guttering. So I just decided it was easier to pressure wash it due to what we were doing on site. So if we were just soft washing the roof and not doing the gutters, then you just blow out whatever's overhanging and then not to do the gutters, because you don't want to do something you haven't paid for. So that's what we're doing. We're up here, we just run out of water. We're on the back side of that roof there. Once we get a full tank, we'll go again, and then we'll jump on the shed roof, and then we'll jump on the other shed roof as well. Well, that's a carport. So yeah, pretty easy, cruisy day. It's 12:30. We'll probably get this all buttoned up by about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then take off. Like, it's only taken me half an hour to do that big section of roof there, but we ran out of water. So yeah, blow out the gutters, done, easy job.